Hi, Crafty friends. Come on in. Ooh, I'm gonna give it, sorry, I just got something in my eye. I'm gonna give it about 30 seconds or so for those that get the alert or notification on their device so they can come on in and hang out with me. If you're watching the replay, feel free to fast forward just a little bit and figure out what parts of the video you will need. All right. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. All right, and I'm connected to the tube and I'm connected to the book. So that is a good thing. All right. Hey, Sonia, welcome. Ooh, she got that alert and she is here. Awesome. And thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share my videos anytime you like. All right, let's do this. Hi, crafty friends. I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday Mayhem. I missed last week, so if you watch every Monday, I was traveling in Italy, which is going to be important to what we're going to make tonight. I went for, okay, just in case you don't know, not only do I craft and yoga, but hey, Tanya, I am a travel agent, and I went on a week-long training in Italy, central Italy, villas, gardens, and landscapes. It was really, really awesome. Hey, Roxana. I am very, very tired though and a little bit jet lagged. So I'm gonna do my best to keep this video 30 minutes or less because I prepped the project we're gonna make and I think it's gonna be super fun. And so anyway, what happened was, well, lots of things happened. So if you don't follow my travel page, it's just on Facebook, it's like Audra Monk, Travel Agent, Pineapple Escapes, or so, just look for Audra Monk Travels, I think. Facebook, Audra Monk Travels, Instagram, Audra Monk Travels, I think you can find it. Anyway, there were actually lots of lemon and orange trees. And so I'm thinking about it yesterday or whatever day it was on the plane, right? It was a long plane ride. I was like, wow, you know what? I bought that, hold on, what's it called? I bought the Sweet Citrus set from Stampin' Up! And I never used it. No, I did not use it. And then I came home and I saw it is going to be on the retiring list, or it is on the retiring list. So I'm going to keep it. I'm not getting rid of it because I was like, this would be great for scrapbooking trips to Italy or Florida or anywhere there's citrus, maybe California, and great for making cards. So we're going to make a card and I'm going to go over how to use this. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks. And if you don't already own it, you can order it now, which you might want to do, or starting April 9th, it's going to be on sale. And it's a good sale. So if you're waiting for it to be on sale, I would order it straight away on April 9th. And did you know that April 9th is my birthday? I know. I'm one of those weird people that I think it should be all about me. So give me another week and a week, a little bit, and I'm going to be talking about it all the time. So anyway, oh no, Tanya, I'm sorry your internet is out. I'm glad you can watch me on your phone though. That is a pain. You know, when tech is down, it's so frustrating. In fact, I was going to book someone on my Yoga Friends cruise this afternoon, and the website I used to book it with was not working properly, so I'm going to try tomorrow morning. So I understand the tech issue. All right, so let me see if I can get the desk there. Yay. Okay. And then I'm going to hop on. All right. So, all right. I did miss, okay, so I went to Italy, and so I did miss on stage. However, a lot of times on Friday nights at my house, we just call it Crafty Crew Night, and it's just drop in. There's no plan, there's no projects, whatever. But anyway, one of my Crafty Crew friends, she went on stage, so I'm like, so bring your catalog, bring your stuff. And she said her pre-order is arriving before Friday, so she's gonna bring it so we can look. But anyhow, so this annual catalog goes through April 2024. Oh, and I totally forgot, and just in case, today is Monday, March 25th, 2024. So that will definitely pertain to any of the main stuff. But this card design, I use it all the time. You can use it with lots of different things. Where's the other catalog? All right. So, oh, that's the wrong one. That's the Christmas one. I don't know where the... All right, it must be... Nope. Okay, it's somewhere else. So anyway, our two catalogs will be ending at the end of April. If you're a demo, we will get to pre-order at the beginning of April because then the new catalog will start in May, and we'll only have one catalog, an annual catalog, for a little bit. So we'll talk about that. There is a last chance products, things that are going away from both catalogs. I might do a walkthrough later in the week or early next week. So you can see what's going. if you want in color stuff, right? Like say there's just the in colors that are retiring and you love them, I would order them now because they just tend to go really quick when people realize, oh, it's the end of the catalog. So if, let me see if I can find them so I can check. So if, hold on. There we go. So if, oh, you know what, Tanya, I have not heard about the glass mat, if demos will be able to order it or customers will be able to, I haven't heard, but I mean, I heard that's what they said, but I haven't heard anything about it. And like I said, I didn't go to on stage, so I don't know. Okay, what are the colors leaving? The colors leaving us are Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Sweet Sorbet. So if you love, you know what, I really do like these colors. You may want to order extra paper or ink refills or, you know, Stampin' blends, whatever it is you might need. These nice little kind of, I kind of consider them neutrals. These are staying for another year, and then we're getting new ones. Hey, Joan from Washington State. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm going to Washington State. I'm going to Seattle in May. Yes, but I'll talk about that later. I'm going in May. So, yeah, I'm going on an Alaska cruise. Anybody want to go with me? When is it? May 6th. I could book you really fast. I'm pretty sure there's a few rooms left. Not a lot, but it's one of the bigger ships with Royal. I'm very excited. I'm going to go to Washington State, Oregon. I'm going to go to Portland for lunch and do like a little activity the first day we get there. And then I'm going to Alaska. 3 states I'm going to get. And then there will only be 1 state I won't have been to, and it'll be Hawaii. And I'm planning to do that in 2025. Okay, sorry, I just got all excited. I even was thinking of it today. I was like, oh, are any of my Pacific Northwest friends going to be on here? So, yay. Okay, so anyway, there's all this stuff. But we're not going to talk about this. We're going to craft because I got to take a nap. I'm so no, I got to go to bed early. All right, so let me show you. Look at how pretty this card is. I made this afternoon. I was so happy with just the sweet little card. So as I said, I was in Italy last week. I saw lots of lemon and orange trees, and I was totally thinking on the plane on the way home, you know, I need to dig out that citrus set. And then I said, oh no, oh nice, Joan. She's 30 miles south of Seattle. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the 2 days in Seattle and do the typical tourist spots. So I'm gonna do the Starbucks tour, and I don't even have a hotel booked. Did you know that when you're a travel agent, you're the worst travel agent for yourself? You're super great for your customers, your own trips, not so good. Kind of like being a Stampin' Up! Demo. Do you have a bunch of half-made projects and you never send them out? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, but we're going to talk about this. I'll try to focus, which I know is definitely a challenge. So there are 3 parts to this, and as I said, this is going to go away, so if you want it, I would buy it now, or what I really do is wait till April 9th and buy it straight away and get it on sale. And of course, you should shop for me, AudraMonk.StampinUp.net, if you don't already have a demo or you are not a demo. Okay, so it's 3 parts. What is this called? The dies and the embossing folder come together. Get that out of the spot. And the stamp set is separate. And so I'm going to show you how, and I only busted it out today, but we're going to make this card. I'm just changing the DSP. And if you're wondering what the DSP is, I don't know what this, hold on. I have everything here. It's just a matter of moving it all around. This big giant paper pack, delightfully eclectic. Both the stripy paper and the paper I'm going to use in the card we make, it's like a blue plaid, are in this pack. I did not look, but I saw some of the designer series paper from the Ann catalog will also be on sale. So I definitely need to do a video next week. So you're ready. Well, I could do it at the beginning of April. Right, well, that would be next week, so that you'll be ready and you'll be able to see what's going to be on sale. And I would buy the sale stuff quick. Stampin' Up! A lot of times they only do 10 or 20%. There are 40 and 50% off things. Okay, so let's talk about lemons. Lemon trees in Italy were so pretty. They were so pretty. It was so beautiful. If you want to go to Italy, let me know. I can hook you up with some special things that a lot of people don't do. I'm just saying. You know, I went to castles and villas and met some princesses and some dukes and some mayors. It was really fun. All right, so I need some foam and my thing. Okay, where's my stamp? This is 2-step stamping, right? So you have your inside pieces and your outside pieces. I don't think it matters which one you do first. Okay. But what does matter is you want to know how, and I'm really sorry about that ring light thing. you want to know how the stamp goes with your embossing folder. Okay, so let's do that one. So what I'm going to look at is it would be best to stamp it kind of like this, okay? So let me get some ink pads. We're going to go Daffodil Delight. I probably need to re-ink it, but it'll work for tonight. Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to ink that up really nice. I'm going to double check how my embossing folder looks, so it looks like it's that, and I'm going to stamp that on there. Ta-da! All right, and then I'm going to take some crushed curry. I'm going to do both colors on the outline. So then, this will guide me, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to put my Daffodil Delight on. Now, you could get fancy and do daubers around the edges and vary the color. You could totally do that, but you could also keep it simple. Sometimes keeping it simple works just as well. And I'm just going to put a little of the crushed curry on there, so I've got a little extra. All right, now the hard part. I always think two-step stamping, like I love it and I hate it at the same time. Whoa, and that is not, here we go. So it's like a little puzzle. All right, so you're gonna have to see the top of my head. I gotta come on my tippy toes and get all the way up because I have a stand-up desk. So I'm gonna line that up the best I can. And there is in the new catalog, or I did look at the PDF. All right, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. There is a new stamp set that's totally inspired by Italy. I am so excited. It's lemons also, but a very different vibe of lemons, and there's beautiful designer series paper. I hope it's on the pre-order. I would love that. Okay, so we have that. All right, let's pull in our Stampin' Emboss machine. Ugh. So when I was in Italy, I did one quick look through the catalog, and today, except I didn't get to finish because it was time for the video to start, I was looking around. All right, so what you're going to need for these hybrid embossing folders, which I think we have another one coming, is you need your base, so that's your number 1. See that number 1? Okay, and then you need your number 4, 3D embossing folders. Okay, next, and don't worry, I got to talk this out loud so I don't mess it up. Hold on. I just need this die. There are really cute little flowers in this stamp set, you know, because like the little blooms. I think they're really pretty. I'm not going to use them, but you could totally, they would go great on this card too. Okay, so now how does this work, right? You open up your embossing folder, and then you put this on the top. So the top is the part with the Stampin' Up. Okay, and I put that there. And there's definitely a little fiddling to get this lined up because now you have to get this in there. Okay, so I'm going to hold it and I'm going to flip it. Oh, that wasn't too bad actually. Hold on. There we go. And then I'm going to line up my stamped image in there. Can I get this top part? That lemon needs to, it's a little squishy. Normally, you know, because the camera is right above. Okay, I wish I could hold on to the piece of paper with my hand. All right, there we go. Now I'm in business. And we're gonna line this up. And then you close it down. So then it goes on the number 1. And then you need your, I wrote this on here, 3D embossing folders, so people would know, like if, when I have craft night, people can just use my stuff. Hey, Dawn. And so I want them to know what, you know, which thing is which. And then we're gonna put this through. And I'm gonna go back and forth again, because when I did it earlier, the very middle, I had to use my snips to get it out. So we're going to see if this made a difference. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah. Yep, it made a difference. Okay, so for my machine, I needed to go back and forth. And look at this. I'm actually going to put my die away. Wouldn't that be good? All right, and we're going to pop this off. Okay, so we don't need this. I already did the leaves so that this wouldn't take so long. But I am going to show one thing nice about this die set. In this die set, there are 2 dies for the leaves. And look, 2 dies for each of the flowers. Because those are things you want to make a lot of. And then there's just the 1 die. And then I love, look at these cute expressions. Whatever, sentiments. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. Have a zesty birthday. Sending you a big squeeze and thanks a bunch. I'm using thanks a bunch for these cards. Because I need to send a couple thank you cards for customer orders. And so I was like, what do they say? Work smart, not harder. When you have less time to craft, I got to make those craft things go a long way. So if you ordered from me, you're getting a lemon card. All right. Ooh, I think it was the hair crooked. And let me show you how much texture. Let's see if we can see it in the video. Oh, you can. Look at how much texture you get. Now you can, hold on. I did lemons earlier that I did not emboss. Let's see. So, I mean, they're beautiful. They're fine just like that. But look at them embossed. They're just such a little bit more fun, right? So we're going to use the embossed ones. Okay. These are the non-embossed ones. All right. And then I already did a bunch of leaves. And what I did was I stamped them full strength garden green and then stamped off garden green. And then on the little tiny banner with the stitches, I don't know what this die set is called, but I love it a lot. I stamped the thanks a bunch. And I stamped it low because on here I stamped it in the middle and it didn't do exactly what I wanted. So we're going to go with that. So those are all our little, oh, they look so pretty. All our little pieces. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, and then let's talk cardstock. So I'm going to keep the same, hold on, let me put this back up. Put it back up here. I'm going to keep the very same design. So the piece of designer series paper, oh, and I can't give you, I know what it is though. It's 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 because I flipped this over. The other side has all those coffee rings. I'm still working on my coffee sampler. I tried to get it done before I left, but I did not. So it will get done this week. I will photograph it. I will post it. I mean, you'll get to see coloring videos all week because I filmed those before I left. But anyway, there's coffee mess on the back. And then what is the next piece? So this, oh, they're so disjointed. Let's try this again. 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. 3 by 4 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. This needs to be cut down. Okay, because you know what? We have to bring in our Stampin' Emboss machine one more time. Hold on. Because you know I like a little layers. All right, so this needs to be, because the crushed curry is the 4 by 5 1/4, so this needs to be 3 7/8. Oops, hold on, I almost lost my scoring piece. Okay, and 5 1/8. Okay, because you know what? We're gonna emboss this, right? So let's pull this back in and just emboss. Okay, so I have the embossing folder in the paper. So there's more leaves on this side, so I'm putting my paper over to the side to get those. Okay, and then, do I have the base? Here it is. All right, so you need your 1, your embossing folder, and your 4. There we go. Don't ask me. That has like so much like debris on it. I don't know why. Whew, okay, so I almost forgot that part. So just embossed. And now you could do fun things and use your sponge daubers or your brushes. You could totally have fun coloring the embossing folder or coloring the thing, but we're just gonna, there's only so much we can put on. Although this is a lot we're putting on a card. All right. Okay. So let's glue this down. I like, whenever I use a 3D embossing folder, I like to use liquid glue. I find that it holds better. But as people say, you do you. I'm going to need that again in one moment. Okay, so we're going to put this on. And so, you know, this card design, say you don't have lemons or oranges, right? You don't have citrus. You could use flowers. You could use hot air balloons. You could use anything. Something that you want to cluster one side and a little pop at the top. It's a fun little card design. All right, let's get the card base. So you'll have to let me know if you have this set. Or I feel like we had a citrus. Ugh. Here's another tip too. If you ever like don't get your paper, I did not get it centered very well. make sure the top left corner is your best corner. You know what, I'm going to leave it. It doesn't look too bad. Top left corner is your best corner. I think that's where the eye naturally goes. And I'm going to cover up that bottom a little bit. Don't ask me why I didn't cut so well. Normally I cut really well. Oh, now I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something else before I noticed that, but it's okay. There we go. All right, and then for this card, I decided this felt a little like light to me, but I really, really like it. So then I thought this would be fun. What's on the back of this? Ooh, that has pretty flowers. That would also work, but I'm gonna do the plaid up. So I haven't checked if this paper will be on sale, but I'll try to like organize everything and do a catalog walkthrough with the clearance and what's going away and all that stuff. They're not the most fun videos, but I know some people really like them, so I'll post so you can get your catalog and get your Sharpie or your pen and be ready to go. All right, and then we're gonna go back to glue. I do like in the new catalog how they show all the adhesives. That looks like a really cool page. So hopefully my catalog is on the way. All us demos that didn't go, hopefully it will be arriving. All right, that looks good. Let's put this on. So I didn't have to emboss that, but I think it looks nice. I could have also just stamped oranges around it if you wanted, or not. You know, you can kind of have fun with how much detail you want to put in a card. This is kind of a lot of a card. All right, that's there. Now we piece it together. All right, so I'm going to do the same spot. I like the layout, so I'm going to think, okay, the little banner's here. What did I do? I did the slice and a leaf. And I'm going to curl the edges up with my bone folder. Oh yeah, see, stamping it a little lower was better. Let's curl all of these. So you can use this card design with a lot of stuff. I also use this basic card layout with just a nice circle and some little tiny bit of thing, and you're good to go. It's kind of like my favorite way because it shows us the designer series paper, but it's not the whole thing. Okay, got them all? Got them all. All right, so I feel like I can attach that. I feel, ooh, look at that. That all, oh, thank you, Tanya. You like the colors. To me, this by itself would also be a great card. So you could keep it really simple and do that. And then you could make a nut, say you needed a bunch of cards. Then you could make a card with, you know, just do another sentiment and with just one lemon. Like, you don't have to put them all on. That looks super cute. But we're going to go all in. Okay. So let's put this on. I don't know. I feel like it was somewhere like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use glue dots for these. We're going to use a bunch of glue dots now. Where's my scissors? Okay, so I just need one on there. And then I'll put two. So I would use glue dots or glue, again, because of the embossing folder aspect, right? Maybe I want it this way. Okay. And then we got to build our picture down here. So we got the big lemon, the half a lemon, the whole, this little whole lemon that was going to go on dimensionals. So we'll pop 2 dimensionals on that one. Hey Karen, how are ya? Yeah, Karen went to On Stage. She had a good time. She's got her catalog. Karen, can you tell? Well, actually, it won't help because a lot of us haven't seen the whole thing. I would say, what was your favorite new thing in there? Like I said, I saw the DSP and the lemon set, which is definitely got an Italy vibe to it. I'm just playing around here, seeing how these are going to go on. Kind of feel like I want this here. And I feel like I'm going to pop that like that. And what do I have? 2 more leaves. So I just did 6 of the leaves, like 3 times through. And I feel like that'll work. Now let's see if, ooh, Karen loves the new in colors. They look like gelato. the new in colors, or sorbet or whatever. I like them too. I'm excited. Now, of course, it'll take me forever to learn what they're called. Good to know. Thank you, Karen. Okay, I'm going to put that there. This one's going down with some glue dots. So I'm just using glue dots on all of this, except for the one little lemon. Which, that little lemon, that would be cute just by itself. Thanks a bunch. And just put that on there. That would be super fun. All right. All right, let's get this one. And look at that. Except for the inside, we're basically almost done. And we're going to make a little fancy inside because I need these ready to go. Because I'm going to send them out to tell people thanks for their orders. So, all right, so I'm just going to very lightly put that down. I'm not going to stick it because I want to remember where I put the other stuff. So I've said this tip before. Ooh, the Mediterranean set will be ordered first. Pretty in Pink was a color before? Oh, I didn't know. Maybe was it more than 10 years ago? I've only been doing this for like 10 years. I don't remember Pretty in Pink. I mean, I remember the movie Pretty in Pink with Molly Ringwald. Oh, but I love a new pink. I think pink is one of the colors that we don't have super great ones of. So a new pink color will be delightful. Okay, this is going to go under. Okay, I think I put all that down. And then I may have mushed this stuff a little bit low in my corner. Let's see, do I like it like that? Or do I like it? I think I like it like that. Okay, and now let's put this down. And now, look at that. We have a whole passel. And could you add some gems? You could. You know what gems we're going to add? Hold on. I didn't put gems on the first one. Iridescent Pearl Basics. I do need to, like I said, I got to go through everything and figure out what's staying, what's leaving. Oh, thank you, Tanya. So she said, oh, retired in 2013. 2013. It's 2023. It's 2024. Okay, so that might have been right when I first joined. I've been a demo, I think this is year 11. I'd have to go look it up. Oh yeah, I think this will help. Let's put these up here. So sometimes you make a card that has all the things on it. This card, you know, but there's no ribbon. I thought about it. I was like, oh, should I put ribbon? And then I was like, no, that'll be too much. All right, with all these lemons. Okay, and then we're gonna put a fancy inside. Learned this from all the girls at Maker's Mojo. They like a fancy inside. And I'm like, okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Instead of stamping, I think I did a fancy inside on this one. Oh, I just stamped some of the lemon in the corner, but I had those lemons that I die cut and stamped that I did not use the embossing folder on. So, and this one I didn't have quite enough room, so I was thinking that I would put them on the bottom. All right, let's do it. I'm going to put that one there. And this one's going to go right on the edge where it looks like on purpose that I did it, but it was just that my paper was too small. There we go. Look at that. I could stamp some leaves, but I think this is good enough. Ooh, sorry, hold on. Got glue on there. Don't want to get that on my card. Thank you, Joan. I'm glad you like this card. So I will take pictures of these cards in the morning and I will post them. And I'm going to share a couple pictures of oranges and lemons from Italy so you can see those. And of course, if you make a card in the same, it doesn't have to be the same set. Maybe you just use this layout, right? It'd be super fun to see it. Or if I ever inspire you, feel free to tag me. Feel free to, like, you know, share the love. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. Look at that. So there you go. What is it called? Something citrus. Sweet citrus? I don't know, and I've lost the stamp set. Okay, I don't know where it is. I think it's Sweet Citrus. So there is a little inspiration for you using the Retiring Soon Sweet Citrus bundle. If you have questions, comments, requests, please let me know. if there's anything I can help you with, I am happy to do that. Oh, you like the blue paper? I should do with this or that. They're both good, but it is fun to see it with different paper. And this paper is from the same paper pack. So you could really definitely play with citrus and with the colors. So thank you for being part of my crafty world. I'm hitting this right at 30 minutes, which makes me pretty happy. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, there you go. So questions, comments are always welcome. If you commented on YouTube, I look at just the comments at the end. I can't see all the comments during the actual video, but that's okay. So if you do have something specific, ask me there or send me an email at audramunk@yahoo.com. Or, you know, message me, whatever you want to do. So have a great evening. Take care. And